Hello everyone, welcome back to The Sims 4.
Oh, sweet.
So between episodes, I was actually doing some juice fizzing on my own time to kind of... Whoa, Apollo. Why do you keep doing this, dude? Stop disappearing on me. Jade, come and pick up Apollo. So as I was saying, I was having Jade raise up her juice fizzing level between episodes, which is why it's a few days later and also why some of our apple trees have grown. And I figured, now that we have a few of our products... Oh, it's not in our inventory because I put it in the fridge. A few of our products in the fridge. Oh my goodness, they're so adorable together.
Oh, class.
We're gonna take those products, we're gonna go out on town, and we're gonna give them to some of our neighbors, some random Sims, and so on, and hopefully get some interest in our product. Oh my goodness, look at them.
Oh.
Give your cat a hug. Oh, they're so cute. Look at them.
Oh, you bala.
I love it. Alright, so... Oh, we became good friends! Yay! So, I'm gonna have Jade pick up her products, and we are gonna head out on town once again. Why do you have a negative moodlet? Bad surroundings. Apparently something is dirty. So, I found out what was dirty. It's kind of gross. It's our trash can. There's a bond with flies option? What does that even mean? I have to see what this means. That sounds so weird. And like something out of a horror story. But I have to see what that means. Okay. That was creepy. What just happened? That was really creepy. Okay. After being painfully rejected in the quest for kinship with the buzzing swarm, maybe Jade should be careful interacting with flies in the future. Oh my gosh. Yep, we're gonna be careful. Okay, let's go do what I said I was gonna do because that was really creepy. Alright, so we're in the Pinecrest apartments near our house. Jade is really upset about what happened. Maybe that wasn't the best thing to do right before heading out. So there's a couple random Sims in here. Figured we'd introduce ourselves. So let's knock on the door of this first apartment and see who's home. Oh, she is so upset. Gosh. Okay, now she's happy. Good. We have Dennis. Hi, Dennis. How are you doing? Let's have a friendly introduction.
Oh, and a zook.
Apparently, you're flirty. Pardon me. I'm just gonna go take an angry poop. All right. Let's go ahead and give Dennis a sample of our product.
Fatish.
How do you like it?
Ho
He liked it, I think. Yeah? Okay, cool. And now he's gonna do push-ups. Well, anyways, Dennis, thanks for having me. We're gonna go and visit your neighbors. Alright, knock on the door, Jade. Alright. Here we have Enoch Larkspur and Mia Larkspur. I'm assuming they're a married couple. Oh, and Enoch is leaving. Bye, Enoch. And Mia is also leaving. Okay. I mean, I wanted to give you guys something, but you can just leave. That's fine. And my bills are here. Cool. Well, since everyone's gone, might as well help myself to some food. You know what? Let's serve them some lunch. Let's serve them some grilled cheese. And let's hope that... Okay, good. This is going away. Oh my gosh. Okay, Jade. Just don't burn their house down, alright? Alright, gosh dang it. I wanted to give them I wanted to give them some of my juice. And it's gonna happen. So I am staying in their apartment until they come back. So I can give them the freaking juice. Alright, Jade. I'm gonna go take a nap while we wait. The votes have been tallied, and it has been decided that Conifer Station does indeed need more plant life and greenery. The planting for green initiatives will begin immediately. Residents can look forward to some lovely green changes taking place over the next week. Nice! I like it. I'm happy that passed. Alright. Jade, hurry up. Jade, get out of bed. Somebody's coming. Okay, good. Okay, good. Quickly. Change out of your outfit. Go back to your normal clothes. They can't know that we've been sleeping here. Creepily waiting for them to return just so we can give them some juice. Oh, you do need some entertainment. Here, you've just been, instead of creepily sleeping at their house waiting for them to return, you've been creepily playing on their computer waiting for them to return. Yeah. Apparently, he's just gonna awkwardly stand over here. I saw him show up and I thought he was gonna come back to his apartment, but he's just staring at the wall. Okay. Alright, Enoch. I have... Actually, first let's do a friendly introduction, because we haven't done that yet. Hi! I've been staying in your apartment while you've been gone. That's not creepy at all. It's nice to meet you. I just wanted to come and share a nice product with you. It's called fizzy apple juice because I'm unoriginal in naming things. Do you like it?
Yabs.
Just up.
Yay, he liked it. Awesome. Cool. Now we need to go and view these flowers. Okay, Enoch. Let's get to know you while we wait for your wife to get home. Because I will also give her some of my juice, because I have not been waiting in this apartment for hours for absolutely nothing.
Subel?
Weezok.
Oh, Renuk. Burrito.
Oh, we found out Enoch is a geek.
Nice.
Oh, hey, Mia's home. Hey, Mia.
Oh.
Yeah, how about that random grilled cheese in your fridge? I totally didn't just make food in your apartment while no one was here. Anyways, let's have a friendly introduction.
Dag.
Oh, Glano.
Alright, let's give you a gift. I have waited here the entire day just to give this to you. I hope you like it. Yeah, I hope you like it.
Where?
Corbiff.
I'll take that as a positive reaction. Cool.
Well, no.
On a side note, before heading out, I found out that Mia is also a geek as well. So, you know what? I think I might want to get closer to these two. Become closer friends with them. I've kind of grown attached after spending the entire day randomly creepily staying in their apartment while they were gone.
Zips.
So, we'll see what happens with that. But let's head out now. It's late. Alright, and we're back. Jade has not slept at all tonight, so she's really tired. So you go ahead and sleep. She is currently curious about clubs, so that makes me a little curious about clubs as well. Why don't we have Jade join a club? Or she could start one. Ooh, I like the idea of her starting one. Yeah, let's do that. Alright, so going further with that idea about making a club, I decided to find Saren again. So I found out where he lived, because I thought he'd be a cool guy to talk with about starting a club. Hi, Saren. Oh, do you have a roommate? Or maybe a boyfriend?
Cool.
Liam Oakley. Nice to meet you, Liam. You could join our club too. Okay, Saren. So I was thinking we could start a club,
Floy Masharnu.
and I was hoping you might want to join.
Yoyum.
Yeah, sounds great. Alright, so let's get started on doing that.
Sibawum Florib. Bwis Brain.
Create a club. So I have an idea for how I want this to be. Like, finish the sentence. So I'm going to do another quick cut here and you'll see what I end up with. Alright, so I had an idea. I created this club called an Ethereal Evening. And if anyone is aware of an old TV show called excuse me, Are You Afraid of the Dark? It has a similar concept to that, very similar in fact. So this group of friends, or at least soon to be group of friends, is going to meet up every evening around a campfire and take turns telling each other stories, whether they be horror stories, mystery stories, action stories, romance stories, whatever comes to mind. I thought that telling stories was an actual club activity you could choose, but apparently it's not. So I just chose Hang Out by Fire, just to make sure that they all want to do that. And then you do have the storytelling option when you are hanging around a fire. So that's what's going to happen. And I decided to start with Saren. I decided to throw Liam in there just because he lives with Saren. So, can't go wrong with that. And then Enoch and Mia, I grew a little attached to them after creepily staying in their apartment for a bit. So they're a part of it as well. We currently have an open slot. We'll keep it open for now and see if we end up adding anyone later. Obviously, we can end up unlocking more club spots for more club members. But for now, we'll keep it with this group and see how it goes. Oh, we need a symbol. What's the best symbol? They do not have a lot of good symbols for the clubs. Like, seriously, this is a very sad amount that you can choose from. And I'm not sure. I guess since we're telling stories, we'll go with the book icon. But I wouldn't mind having why isn't there a campfire icon? I mean, there's the flame icon, but that doesn't really fit. I guess, you know what? Fine. We'll go with the flame icon because everyone's hot. So that works, I guess. So yeah, we'll go with that. I'm going to set up a campfire back at Jade's place and we're going to have our first meeting of the Ethereal Evening. I hope you enjoy. Alright, everyone. Welcome to an Ethereal Evening meeting. Today's story, presented by founder Jade Barrel, is entitled Jerome the Gnome. Let's begin. Once upon a time, there was a sim named Kyler. Now, Kyler wasn't exactly someone you'd call a law-abiding citizen.
Santa Hoy.
He tended to borrow from his friends without actually returning the items. One day, Kyler got news that an old sim had moved into the neighborhood, a widower. And Kyler thought to himself, there must be some heirlooms laying around her house that he could borrow and just not give back. And so Kyler showed up to say hello. The house seemed a bit off. Kyler was a little unnerved, but, well, he was committed to it now. The old woman seemed a bit odd, but nice. Kyler quickly, though, excused himself to the bathroom with the intent of scoping out a potential prize. In a side room, Kyler found an odd chest, surrounded by some rather eerie-looking gnomes. Now for most people, this would be a clear indication of leaving well enough alone. But Kyler felt a strange draw towards this item. He had to have it, and he was not going to leave without it. Once he got back home, Kyler opened the chest to find only a book entitled Jerome the Gnome. Rather disappointed that not some more valuable treasure was hidden within, nevertheless, Kyler decided to give it a read. Hello, my name is Jerome the Gnome. I've come to bring happiness to your home. If you invite me in to stay, I'll bring good fortune your way. But beware those who are mean and cruel, for Jerome the Gnome is no fool. All good fortune will be at an end, and Jerome the Gnome will no longer be your friend. Disturbed and determined to return the book to its rightful owner the next day, Kyler turned in for the night. The next morning, however, Kyler awoke to find the chest and the book gone, and in its place, a strange gnome named Jerome, and a nice breakfast. As Kyler ate the perfectly prepared breakfast, he was definitely worried. But the book had said Jerome would be his friend, right? Already the words were becoming hazy in his memory. But he thought to himself, let's just see where this goes from here. However, as time went on, Kyler got more worried. It seemed that no matter where he went, be it the library, or the gym, or the park, or even the bar, Jerome the Gnome was always there, watching, waiting. And what was worse, he seemed to be the only one that could see the darn thing. And it was really wearing him down. Finally, Kyler couldn't stand it any longer. At his wits' ends, he decided to take some drastic action. He was surrounded. They were angry, and Kyler was in trouble. In desperation, he tried attacking more. But more just spawned in their place. Suddenly, Kyler was overcome with an extreme exhaustion. He crawled into bed before passing out completely. The next morning, Kyler woke, although he thought at first he was still dreaming. Why was he on the floor, and why was his bed so huge? Why was the light the size of the rising sun, and why did he feel so small? It slowly began to sink in, the reality of his situation. Kyler the man was no more. Instead, he was Kyler the Gnome. The old woman left the town never to return, and no one ever saw Kyler again. So if you see strange gnomes, best to leave them alone and let them be. Otherwise, you just might set a monster free. free. The end. And thus ends the first official meeting of the Ethereal Evening, as well as this episode. I hope you all enjoyed, and I hope you'll join me again next time. Apparently everyone's gonna go grab a book to read now. But yeah, I enjoyed making this, and I hope you all enjoyed watching it. And I will see you next time. Bye!